my name's Harold Quay, and I lost 100 pounds here at the Pasadena Weight Loss Center, and I'm thrilled. It was 3 years ago today. I weighed 280 pounds. So I got down to actually about 170, and so I lost 110, but it was a little too much, and I've been working out a lot since then, so it's about 100 pounds down. Yeah, how did I feel before I lost the weight? You know, I felt sluggish. I felt sluggish a lot. I certainly was, self-conscious of how I looked. I didn't sleep as well. I was told I snored pretty loud. So, yeah, just not as much energy. So a lot more energy now. I physically feel lighter. That's what's kind of crazy about it. And the things that I can do now, you take for granted, bending over to tie your shoes, not having to put your foot up somewhere to tie it, taking the stairs and looking forward to it and taking them 2 at a time and bounding up the stairs. It's just, anyway, things I never would have done. How I feel about losing this weight, it's a very personal thing. It's a very personal thing. And I was talking about how I feel physically. So there's that aspect of it. My body feels lighter. I can do things. I can bend over. I can reach for things. And I notice this all the time. It isn't like I forgot about it. I'll bend over to tie my shoes, and every time I do, I'm like, God, I couldn't do this for years. I go around people, I see people I haven't seen for a while, and they're like, oh my God, you look great. In fact, I went out a few weeks ago, and there was this guy that he just didn't recognize me. And finally he looked at me and he goes, I thought you were blah blah. I thought you were someone else. He goes, my God. He goes, you look great. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. And I could tell he's just looking at me, And I'm like, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Before I lost the weight, I didn't have any major health conditions, but my father had diabetes, and I could sort of feel like my circulation wasn't where it should be. I did have a doctor tell me my cholesterol was high. One of my cholesterols was high, or was on the border. I went in for a physical after I lost the weight, and my resting heart rate was like 55 beats per minute. And the nurse is like, are you an athlete? I'm like, God, no, I just lost a lot of weight recently, And she's like, wow, well, you're in great shape. And it's just every physical I just had one a few months ago. It's just flying colors. This program, it's brilliant. This is really what I like to talk about. You can't just go on a diet. You have to change the way you eat. And that's what Dr. Mentar taught me to do. Armed with all that knowledge and a plan that just laid out exactly what I should eat, it was easy. It was easy for me, really. I don't mind cooking. I guess I even like to cook sometimes. So I was able to put together some meals that I could enjoy. But it was just laid out brilliantly. And then and coming to the center every week, being monitored, putting into the app what I ate every day, and coming in, doing the exercise, getting weighed, getting the consultation every week. That makes a huge difference. That I couldn't have done it without that. I came in here 3 years ago, weighing 280, and it probably took me a good year to lose the 100 pounds, 110 pounds, a little over a year. I took a little break for a few months and then came back, and then anyway, it's been 3 years now, and I've kept the weight off. And I've been able to keep it off because I have a plan. And I have a support team if I ever need to come back and talk to. One of the things I like about Dr. Matar's plan is I felt like it was individualized for me. Okay, it was, when I came in, I filled out questionnaires, we had a consultation, and he laid out exactly what I needed to do. And it's worked great. Here's, I think, one of the most important things about losing weight and feeling better and becoming more healthy is to get started. When I talk to people now, when they see me or I show them the before and after, if I don't know them, they'll go, yeah, that's great, right? But I can see that they're just not doing it. They're not starting. So what I would encourage you to do, anybody to do here, is to come down to Pasadena Weight Loss Center, get started, have a consultation. They'll walk you through what's happening with you, your body, your health, and put together a program for you. Just get started, take that step.